Real quick, South Coast custom. You know what I mean? South Coast shit. Nigga, we ain't forget about this shit. We just stabbing through this bitch real quick. About to fuck it up real quick. We got some things we gotta get and bring it back home. Shalom. First time dated right now, nigga don't know how to act. Look at him.
Let's race.
I hit my dance on what the fuck? Hey.
I do my dance on them, what the fuck? Get body with it down, stretch with your little body ass nigga. I'm a shoot pretty line. Hey, shalom, Lord Christ, sir, man. I ain't want nothing, man. Just called to fuck with you, man. I had to dumb it down for a fuck nigga because the nigga said sorry. Hey, man, shalom, Lord Christ, sir. I got big rain. You mad? Get stained. Work hard. Then play. Bad bitch. My taste. We vibe. We lay. You purple. You gay. Can need tags. Lil' fame. I'm on wall. I sing. For
And brothers, I love y'all brothers with all my heart.
Right. That's right.
And we read. So to Israel.
Let me tell you something. If Donald Trump has an opportunity to run for the president again with all the felonies, I want every black man to have.
Shout out John Lockhart, LHS Soccer, Sharface, best song on Apple Music right now.
Yo, bro. Yo, this album is fucking crazy, dog. I think I played this song like 25 times a day. It's John Lean on Me. Yo, this whole John crazy, bro. I'm telling you, dog. It's a good John, man. This shit cool as shit too, dog. In my way. On the highway. My balls big to my wordplay. Hey.
Say hey, Dada. Hey. Hey.
that shit gas, bro. Like, you killed that shit, bro.
Yeah, bro. My boy tell him, come on, bro. Oh my God, you know,
Baby girl, can you hear me? 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 Baby.
And niggas ain't fucking with me.
These motherfuckers got scraps too. Don't get caught black. Y'all seen these old cowboy movies? You go to the bar, nigga, you about to get tried. You go out in the bar, you got there drinking with your brothers and that shit, and you about to get tried out here. But don't be caught lacking. Don't kill your brother off some bullshit, man. Don't hurt your people, man. This is for protection only, man. I got family out this bitch, man. I got brothers out this bitch. I gotta protect. Somebody trying to run up on us. We lacking. What we gonna do? Fight a nigga with a machine gun? Now we're gonna bust your ass. We'll cut your head out and bring it back to the Lord, man. UBK shit, man. Hey, man.
She say I'm obnoxious. Say I got way too much confidence. Say it's a problem. All I do is try to pull a woman and say I'm a monster. But really, it ain't nothing. I'm just like my brothers. But shit, you know you look better with me, yeah. Girl, you know you look better with me. How I pull up and then shock. I do my dance on them, what the fuck? How I chill, I run it up. Come and fetch a girl, boy, stop, bitch. Okay, you know you look better with me. I pull up with logic. I'm I'ma do the with a nigga pride. I'm just like a lion. Want my woman cook, clean, fuck, and shut the fuck up, yeah. I got bigger problems to worry about than you and adultery. But shit, you know you ain't going nowhere. Hey, taking my move with the bass. Try to walk to the place. Ice on me, come and skate. You really whole wanna escape. Yeah, we up, fish your face. Or outwork me, what you think? Pretty girl, good taste. Wanna know all my traits. Yeah, you know I'm on attention. I'm James Brown, they're the Israel. Bullets long, yeah, extensions. The nigga hate what they mention. Y'all pull up how I'm gifted. I'm Mike Jacks with the fist. Beat it like I'm Thriller. She say I'm obnoxious. Say I got way too much confidence. Say it's a problem. All I do is try to pull a woman and say I'm a monster. But really, it ain't nothing. I'm just like my brothers. But shit, you know you look better with me, yeah. Yeah, you know you look better with me. How I pull up and then shock. I do my dance on what the fuck. How I judge you, I run it up. Come and fetch a girl, boy, stop, bitch. Okay, you know you look better with me, bitch, you basic. If you don't want a South Coast nigga, you just a ranking. And really, you ain't even that exquisite, and bitch, you fake it. Wanna rush a dog seat nigga in the picture I painted. And I mean, everywhere I say T, I give you some flavor. But I guess you ain't even wanna take it, bitch, you outdated. And you done gave it up for some paper, you just like your main man. Start with 3 damn baby daddies, spit what you thinking. You were thinking with your damn bars, huh? You the type motherfucker wanna pull up, how the fuck when the fuck, huh? Then beat it from the back, no damn attack, it was just for lunch, huh? Dirty damn bot pussy bitch, wanna talk shit on the low, huh? Want this everybody with, cause you don't even know how they say I'm obnoxious. Say I got way too much confidence, say it's a problem. All I do is try to pull a woman and say I'm a monster. But really, it ain't nothing, I'm just like my brothers. But shit, you know you look better with me, yeah. Yeah, you know you look better with me. How I pull up and then shock. I do my dance on what the fuck. How I judge you, I run it up. Come and fetch a girl, boy, stop, bitch. Okay, you know you look better with me, dance. I don't know, trying to get right with the preacher, probably on the low, huh? What the fuck you talking about, girl? You already know what the fuck we on, huh? We ain't passing down bitches, but you get right, what you already know, huh? Bitch, you know you look better with me, yeah.
Real quick, South Coast custom. Know what I mean? South Coast shit. Nigga, we ain't forget about this shit. We just stabbing through this bitch real quick. About to fuck it up real quick. We got some things we got to get and bring it back home. Shalom. What up, man? First time dated right now. Nigga don't know how to act. Look at him.
First race.
I hit my dance on what the fuck? Hey.
I do my dance on what the fuck.
You gonna miss out on one of the hottest albums of the year. You know what I mean? Only cat I think that's better than him is me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Shar, I'm on your heels, dog. We gonna do a song together.
I'm out here with Shar, you know what I'm saying, at the event. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get it in with my brother, supporting my brother. You already know how UPK do.
It's a beat. That nigga got the same beat. Look at that shit out of my damn face.
Goddamn slug. Yeah, go ahead, shoot the video. Come on.
Us being here, being former drug dealers, former murderers, thieves, pimps, hoes.
We're gonna turn up. We got an after party after the party. What the fuck you talking about? Yeah. Come on, pull up, turn up with the priests and prophets, man. Y'all scary ass boys. Yeah. Fuck. Why y'all shot him? No, y'all shot. First off, bully that nigga.
fucking up this little tour shit. Now it's time to get there and get right back in the booth. Drop out a first star, bully that nigga. Truth be told, I'm a noble figure. Skip you. Skip you again. Skip you again. Uno what? Couldn't use that phone, could you? You know what I'm saying? We've been fucking up this little tour shit. Now it's time to get there and get right back in the booth. Drop out another motherfucking mixtape, nigga. Another motherfucking album, nigga. Another fucking EP, nigga. What the fuck y'all ever want, nigga? We already got the songs lined up, nigga. We finna come back hard, nigga. You better not drop none of your shit. We finna drop all our shit and kick that shit UPK 1 West to the fucking death, nigga. Fuck y'all world-ass niggas dropping y'all little horny ass shit, your little horny ass music, man. Fuck these little bitches with Uggs and shit, man. Fuck them bitches, boy. We ain't doing it for these bitches, boy. We doing this for the Lord, nigga. We gonna wake up all these niggas and start everybody coming out motherfucking way. Nigga, bitches today. Why is it so hard for women to dress modest nowadays?
Modest?
Modest. What is modest to you as well?
Like covered? Is that what you mean?
Covered.
Covered? Because, I mean, it'd be too hot.
You said what?
It'd be too hot to be modest all the time.
It be too hot? You work hard for your body?
You damn right.
What you say again? You dress modest. And what about you? Whatever you want to do? Okay. So what you said right now, you said is too hot. So it's too hot for women to dress modest nowadays. If it's too hot, stay in the house.
I should have got food when we got out the car. But
y'all talking about hoop in Israel, nigga. I got a full court right here in Atlanta. Full court right here for the free, nigga. Put it, man. We're in the hot sun, but we'll hoop on anybody that wants to smoke, man. We'll go to war with anybody who want to go to war.
Hey, we out here now. We out here in Atlanta with a cookout event and everything like that, holding down for the barbecue and whatnot. Now, I mean, everything looking glorious. Kids, wives, everybody like that.
UPK wear, you understand? We got hats, we got shirts, we got glasses, we got hair.
Brothers and sisters, we all out here safe, man. And if it wasn't for Commander General Yana, where the hell would we be at? Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. That's what real brotherhood and the preaching tries to hold on, man. And I'm gonna get with y'all in a minute. Now I got a hand.
Shalom, y'all. By sharing Police Officer Abraham, man, out of North Carolina, Charlotte School, up here for the cookout. The Atlanta School, man, under Commander General Yohana, the ISUPK. Does it like no one else. Rain tried to rain us out, but you can't stop the UPK. We soldiers, man. We no cowards. You understand? No excuses. So it's going down, even though something tried to hinder it. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday was the Tawab camp, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, the Commander General Yohana.
God said that the real Jews are black onto the ground. Go look it up in any King James Bible. Now, here's my question. What color is the dirt when you dig it up to put a plant in? It's different shades. You can't be from around here. You can't be from around here. The fool, the way of a fool is right in his own eyes. But he that hearkeneth unto counsel is wise. But he that hearkeneth unto counsel is wise.
Come on, no. If you intimidated by the nature and what's naturally supposed to look, bro, real life, you just put straight like that. Because if a man is intimidated by how he's supposed to look, you should look at it different. The women love it.
Hey, get your boys, man.
What's her name on Instagram of this? It's not Redskins. I'm calling it what I know it as. What the Watch the Redskins, you feel me? You already know how South Coast get down today, man. Go ahead, tune in. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't go to camp. And all you're gonna do is just sit on the couch, man, and watch some game, man. Go ahead, tune in at South Coast. You know what I mean? The South Coast collections, you know the scheme, bro. Look at the scheme. Look at the scheme. If you ain't scheming, nigga, you thieving.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm down there.
Right here. Usually you might got to take something like this.
I don't even wanna talk if you can keep some shit I told you deep. What you talking about when you roll up with a
Go. And I don't even see it. What, Essie? They don't even know it's a laser on them, man. Don't even know it's a laser on. No, that's reality right here. All right. That reality right there. This right here. Put it on the SC. Laser all on your house.
You been damn sure been walking downtown with a cup.
Use it. We don't do drugs.
Hey, yo.
They abuse it.
Are we crooked?
We ain't crooked enough.
Bro, we crooked, bro. Look how
We on
crooked we
camera?
are. Bro, we crooked. Go over a little bit more. I did like tilt it. No, sideways. No, the other way. All right. Yeah, about right. Yeah, we good right there. Fuck it. Tilt it.
We here.
All right, man.
Talk about it.
Anybody on the live, whoever on the live, man, y'all check in.
You share it.
You understand? I shared it. Y'all check in, man. You understand? This is the No Affiliation Radio podcast. You know, no, this ain't the podcast on this live. The podcast is on the separate. It's on a separate page. So go to No Affiliation Radio page if y'all want to see everything that we plan. I'm just going live on here just to get views and get people to hop on the No Affiliation Radio page. So this is not the podcast on this live that I'm talking to y'all on. This is my personal live. But the No Affiliation Radio podcast is No Affiliation Radio on Facebook. If y'all want to see the topic and what we talking about, all right, hold on. About this heavy topic about marriage. You understand? It's about marriage. We talking about what the brothers and the sisters in the black community think about marriage and what has marriage done for the black community and where is it leading to and how is it feeling? You understand? So if you want to see the topic on what we talking about on the podcast page, go to No Affiliation Radio podcast so y'all can see the podcast. So I'm sharing it on my podcast. So I'm sharing it on my podcast, and it's another podcast where they talking about a heavy topic. So if y'all could, y'all like, subscribe to the No Affiliation Radio podcast.
like I say, I'm on this live just to get more viewers, just to show my people, you know, the people that I grew up with in my city, my surroundings, the folks that I talk to on a daily basis, so y'all can go on here and see what we about on the podcast. So yeah, the topic is about marriage. So we're talking about marriage in America. What has marriage done for the Black community? You understand? Is it helping us? Is it failing in the Black community? You understand? So that's the topic. We're talking about marriage. So if y'all want to chime in on the No Affiliation Radio page, y'all can hop on the. I'm not sure what this podcast called. Let me see. The podcast is called. It's called the Big. No, is this the right one? I guess it's the Big Facts Network, and it's about women don't want to love. They want a provider. And Kodak gets exposed as a trick. Big homies. Okay, that's some other stuff. But we talking. So the topic of this podcast is say women don't want to love. They want a provider. You understand? And this is just not about women. You understand? This is also about the man too. You understand? I know a lot of people. They say that we love to bash women and we ain't never talking about the men or what they do wrong. This is about both. So we talking about both ends of the spectrum. We talking about the man and the woman. You understand? So ain't nobody so women won't feel hit or feel like a personal attack. This ain't just for the women. This is for, both parties. You understand? Cause we both, both parties, the man and the woman, we both lack. We both lack in our marriages. You understand? Whether it's marriages in America or marriages upon each other, within each other. Because a lot of us is not married. A lot of us, we married according to what God thinks we are. They understand. And a lot of us, we married according to the world. We married to according to America's laws and what America got going on. But so that's the topic. I'll put in. Let me see if I can put in the chat what the name of the podcast. I don't even think I can. How you work this thing? Yeah. Oh, comments right here. All right, so I'm gonna put it in the chat right now. Let me see. No Affiliation Radio. If y'all want to see the video that we about to get ready to pull on the radio podcast page. All right, so I just posted it right there. That's the name of the No Affiliation Radio podcast, the No Affiliation Radio page. We on YouTube, we on Facebook. So yeah, y'all can stay on there. Y'all can stay on this live if y'all would like, but we on the No Affiliation Radio the No Affiliation Radio page. So y'all won't be able to see the videos that we plan. Y'all will be able to hear it, but y'all won't be able to see it. But we can get straight into it. All right, let me go ahead and play it. So it's called The Big Homie's House. This is the name of the podcast. And like I say, the topic is about sisters don't want to love, they want to provide. You understand? So I'm gonna go ahead and play it. Let's get straight into it. Oh, hold on.
Doctor, you didn't tell me that. We just
October 5th. I'm gonna be Dr. Kennard.
Yeah,
don't play with
we just did a whole radio and you ain't tell me
we
that.
didn't get to that.
Well, good. That's what this for. Yeah, the radio just advertised. That's why I drop it on Sunday. So tune in for everything else on
Monday. I don't know if y'all can hear.
Finally, Big Bang.
Bro, I've been on Big Homie's house.
You've never been here.
I wish we could be able to share this stuff on Facebook.
Damn, I went Hollywood on you.
Nah, yeah.
Let me say
I ain't never. All
right, let me explain this one more time for the people who just not joining. All right, so the basic topic for this podcast that I'm playing, the topic is marriage. Talking about marriage. They talking about, I don't know why they exactly targeting women, but that's what it says. It say women don't want to love, they want a provider. I know that's like a heavy topic, going on right now, you know, that's what we see in our communities. You understand? The sisters, they got this imaginary man in their head that they want to they got this imaginary man in their heads that this is their perception of a high value man, I would say. And this high value man, you understand, that's not live, but this high value man supposedly, and if anybody want to hop on a live, I wouldn't necessarily call it a debate. We ain't gonna call it a debate. We'll call it a dialogue or just a back and forth. If anybody want to hop on the live, I can invite y'all on the live. We can talk about it. But it's this thing that's going on in the black community. Not just the black community. You got it going on in every other race or every other community. But most of all, we speaking on the black community. That's who we for. You know, so I'm not really too much concerned for other communities or other races. I'm talking about what's going on in the black and brown community. My people, you understand, the things that I see when I be going out to the club and bars or whatever, and the things that I experience with other women. So, yeah, so the topic is women don't want to love, they want a provider. And so they're gonna go into more depth in what the topic really is. This ain't my topic, this ain't something that I picked it because it's a heavy topic. I picked it because it's something that we need to talk about. I feel like it's something that we need to get some straightening on in the black community. Because a lot of people, you know, their argument is that a man's job is to provide financially. That's it. You understand? The only reason, you know, if a woman meets a man, you understand, they expect that man to pay all her bills. So that's the things that I be hearing going around Greenville, South Carolina. You understand, me staying up here in this city and I'm interacting with brown, you know, black sisters. You know, that's the type of things that I be hearing. Not just, you know, they telling me these things, but I'm hearing it, them talking about it with other dudes, like the dudes that they courting or the dudes that they talking to or dating. They say the same things. They say, you know, they want a provider. And so I picked this podcast specifically so we can get some straightening on what do they mean by they want a provider. What do they like? What is a man's, like, how can I put this? What do they mean by a provider? Like, what does a provider mean to the black woman community? Like, what exactly does a provider mean to you? And that's what I want to ask the people on the live. If you're a black woman or Hispanic woman or whoever, what do you mean? Like, what, I ain't gonna say you specifically, but the women that think like this. What do they mean by a provider? What does a provider mean to you? Like, what's your definition of a provider? So that's what I want to talk about. But let me see, because I ain't gonna lie, you're gonna get mad at me. I didn't get the points. Oh yeah. I don't do that. I don't do it. I just be playing it through and through. You be getting like the exact points. Well, we need to go, but I ain't gonna lie, I didn't do that. So I'm just saying some bullshit through the whole thing any damn way. All right, let's play it. I'm sorry. I'm talking y'all head off, but yeah, all right, let's get to it.
Sleeping with you and ain't left.
Like I say, if you just not joining the live, like I just said, if you just not joining the live, I put in the chat, no Affiliation Radio. If y'all want to see the exact video that we talking about, the exact video, y'all can watch it on the radio podcast. You understand? Like, share, and subscribe the pages, the YouTube and the Facebook, so y'all can, you know, y'all can see what's going on and what we talking about. But y'all still be able to hear the audio. Y'all just won't be able to see it. I'm playing.
So what the man here for?
not to pay your back rent. He's here to
I'm not
help
saying
you
that
with
he
what
is.
your
I'm
ass
asking-
look like.
What is
What is he
we
here
know
for?
he's not
He-
for.
right.
What is he here
He's here
for?
for a cute coin, right? But it's all
What the hell
about
that mean?
building.
I don't know what that means.
What the hell? You thought you gonna slip that in?
So listen. So let me tell you. Like I just turned 40, right?
Who this for?
So at 40, you have to figure out a man. If he only have money, I've been married 4 times. I've been married to every kind of man you can think of.
You a
hear me?
serial wife.
Yeah, because I'm gonna throw you back and give me a new one.
No, you
So
a
let me
serial.
ask
You a serial divorcer. That's
No,
what.
yeah, hold on, wait.
All right, so I'm gonna pause it right up. I'm not sure what this sister name is. I'll show y'all if y'all want to see it. All right, this right up. I don't know if y'all can see it, but this sister right here. I'm not sure what her name is, but yeah, I'm not sure what her name is, but she a regular sister like most of these other sisters in going on. She a regular sister. Her perception as a man, she want to have her perception of a high value man is a man with money, that's successful. He got businesses, he got nice cars, jewelry and all that. So she dated a lot of successful men, high value men. You understand? She been married 4 times. So the other 2 times were from 2 different men. And then from the other 2 marriages, she got married by the same man twice. So she divorced it. So she divorced the same man twice and got remarried by the same man. So I don't know why she's saying that she got married 4 times. I mean, she did technically, but she really only been married twice. You understand?
Right.
Technically,
Yeah.
but she's saying that she been married 4 times. But the sister, she's so she been married by some successful men in Atlanta. This all of this is based in Atlanta. So she is in Atlanta. You are, and I'm pretty sure if you in the South Carolina area, especially the Anderson area, if you're from Anderson, we travel down there a lot. So we most of us know what's going on in Atlanta. We understand. You got women. That's like black Hollywood. So we know what's going on down there. We know how they play. So the sister from Atlanta, she been married 4 times. Like I said, she married so-called high value men, and all of those men put her in a position to where she can take care of herself. So they paid all her bills, whether it's car note, rent, water bill, light bill, car note, car insurance, so on and so forth. And they spoiled her. She was a stay-at-home wife, of course, stayed at home with the kids, took care of the household, but he spoiled her. You understand? He bought her, diamonds, necklaces, rings, earrings, you understand? The thing that typically go on in the rich community. You understand? Right. So the reason why she divorced her husband was because like I say, she didn't have no problem with them. She calls it a rich man's sport. So she calls cheating a rich man's sport. You understand? A lot of these sisters are delusional. They think they're going to find a successful, high value man that has all of this money, that take care of them, pay their bills, buy them diamonds and gold, and buy them all these nice cars and purses and so on and so forth. And they think that this man is not going to step out on them. They think that they're going to find a successful black man or a Hispanic man that has everything that he needs. You understand? He technically don't need a woman, but he wants a woman to, fill a certain type of void that he needs, something that he missing. Right. So she knows that cheating is a rich man's sport. She understands that. She also going to say this in this live. On this podcast. She going to mention that cheating is a rich man's sport. She knew what she was getting into. She understood, okay, I'm looking for a so-called high value man. I'm looking for a man that's gonna take care of me, buy me diamonds and gold and cars and purses and so on and so forth. She understands that if she's a stay-at-home mom or a stay-at-home wife, and he going out there getting the bread, he's the breadwinner. He getting all the paper and he bringing it back home and he's spoiling her. She understands like this man is going to go out and get him another woman. She understands that. She know that already. So I say that to say, if she knows that, why don't the women that's pushing this narrative that, oh, I want a high value man, or I want a man that's going to take care of me and pay all my bills and spoil me. Why? So how come she understands that? She knows that cheating is a rich man's sport. Like a nigga, if like she understands that if she messes with a man that don't need her financially, he only want her because, you know, a woman's job is to nurture, you know, understand, to fill certain voids in a man's life. Not, you know, not financially if the man already got his stuff together, but to fill that void as far as sexually and mentally and, you know, other things. She understands that, you know, he doesn't need her in the financial part. So she cool with that. She cool with him going out, messing with who he want to mess with and laying with whoever he want to lay with. She cool with that. Her problem was that when he put her in position to make her own money, and you know, because they paid for her to go to school, they paid for her to get degrees and certain businesses. So when she got up there to I ain't gonna say that she don't need them, but she don't need them because she got home. Now she at the point where she done finished school, she got her own businesses. Now she got her own income coming in, but he's still the breadwinner. She just got her a little money now. So she ended up buying one of her husbands a $300,000 car. You understand? That's a lot of money for the poor people who don't know, who ain't never seen 100,000, who ain't never seen 50,000, 20,000. That's a lot of money. So she bought her husband a $300,000 car. And what else happened? He ended up putting one of his other females in the car. Like she was driving the car. So when she found out about it, you know, girls in the street was taking pictures of her driving the car that she bought her husband for his birthday. She felt some type of way. I said that it's okay for you to go out and dibble and dabble in the streets with whoever you want to. You got sex with who you want to. But when it comes to you putting females in a car that I bought you, now is disrespect. Now I feel like you disrespected me. You understand? So she felt embarrassed because a lot of people, in the tabloids and on the internet, she got embarrassed on the internet because a lot of women were texting her phone and being disrespectful, texting her, you know, hitting her up on Facebook and Instagram, sending her pictures of the woman driving the car that she bought him for his birthday. So she ended up feeling, so she left him basically for embarrassment. You understand? She felt embarrassed. She was expecting him to do what he do and keep it on the low. You understand? So I just want to give y'all a little rundown of what's going on if y'all didn't catch exactly what she was about to say. But we're gonna get to it. So like,
cute.
No, you're right. But who initiated these divorces?
Thank you.
Me.
All four of them?
Every last one.
So let me ask
you
you
know,
a question.
Joe, hold on, Joe. I'm about to answer that. Joe,
But I married the same guy
You
twice.
said this one out.
No, I'm just saying statistically, that's what happens. Women initiate. Now go ahead, do what you gotta do.
I'm listening.
You've been married 4 times.
Yes.
And you got divorced 4 times?
Yes.
4 for 4.
And you advocated for the men?
I'm on both sides. So I know where men go wrong at and I know where women go wrong at. Okay. So women, I've been that girl, right? That got married because, oh, this man got some money. And that's the most miserable relationship you're going to ever be in. Okay. I have every Birkin. I got every diamond. I got $2 million in jewelry.
Hello.
And guess what? That house was sad. You hear me? Mm-hmm. It just wasn't cool. So I've also had the man that they say, oh, get you a corporate man. I had the man that drilled for oil and all of that, make a few $100,000. All of the men are raggedy, but you got to pick the side that you want to be on. You can't just say, oh, I'm gonna be with this man for money, and then he going beat.
See, she's supposed to be an advocate for men. She's a spokeswoman. I can say spokesman, but she's a spokeswoman for men. So she speak up. Like she one of them females. She one of them cool females. Like y'all know how you a street nigga, right? Y'all got y'all one of them street females that come from the same thing you come from, but she cool as hell. You understand? Like I'm pretty sure the men that's on this live know what I'm talking about. So if you in the streets, you come from the streets, and you get you a little hood female, and you don't necessarily want to have sex with her because she cool. Like she cool. She know the game. It's like you could talk to her about anything, and she's not gonna go and run her mouth to her friends and gossip and stuff like that. So she that type of female. Like she come from the street life. So she surround herself around a lot of bosses, a lot of street bosses who sold drugs. If y'all not familiar with Big Bank from Duct Tape, he in this interview, and they like this, like they like close. So Big Bank and her is like real close. Like that's like his homegirl. Like they talk on the phone all the time. He actually put her on his best friend. So she is married to Big Bank's. She is married to one of Big Bank's homeboys. Well, was married to one of them. So they cool like that. So Bank, I'm guessing he ain't never really wanted to have sex with her. He had passed her on to one of his close partners, and she ended up getting married to him. But y'all know, hey, I got one of them close female that come from the streets. You understand? She that type of female. So yeah, so she supposed to be a spokesman or a man advocate for men. Like she supposed to be speaking up for the men and saying how these sisters, they out of line in Atlanta, they disrespectful. That's what she supposed to be doing. But all right, let me go ahead and play.
On you, he going sleeping with everybody, coming bringing babies into the house, and then you don't have anything of substance of your own.
So what side you picking? You said you been with the one with the money.
I'm gonna pick the one in the middle because I know how to
What he look like?
I know how to create a table. So men always be like, what do women bring to the table? My first question is what kind of table is it?
Ooh.
Is it an IKEA table?
Ooh.
Is it a Walmart table? Ooh. Is it a table from France? What is it? Is it Bob the Builder over here?
You don't think it's some bullshit tables in France? It's some bullshit tables in France now.
But I'm just saying, we first have to identify the facts. And the fact is what kind of table is it?
Donald,
because I may not even want to sit there.
What you about to say?
See, I'm saying you like young nigga.
No, I don't do young niggas.
Oh, okay.
What's young?
No,
What's
39 or under. I ain't
39.
Well, she's 40.
I'm 40, so you can't be younger than me because y'all a little slow.
Right.
And y'all a little high. And y'all on
Damn, we slow.
She say 39 is young. She 40. Yeah, that man. Yeah, she ain't got it all. And they gotta understand, age is nothing but a number. Like just like you was breaking out in class, Christ was 12 years old. And he had game. Christ had wisdom at 12 years old. You understand? We talking about Jesus Christ. Christ had wisdom at 12 years old. So age is just a number. Like you might be young. Like wisdom normally comes from the older generation, but who goes to say, or who can say that you can't have wisdom at 12? You can't. Who said that you can't have wisdom at 20 or younger? You understand? Age ain't nothing but a number. Like you can know some shit based off of who you surround yourself around. So if you surround yourself around older people, they gonna give you game. They gonna give you wisdom. You gonna learn from them. You understand? So she over here talking about some young is 39. Girl, you 40. What are you talking about? But it's
right.
Crazy. It's crazy.
And y'all on they a little slow.
I am not on perk.
The ones I
Nigga gonna say for themselves.
I know they slow. I'm not slow.
Guess what? There's always one or two of you, right? In that number. And everything that I talk about, there's always a few that's not a part of the majority.
No, for sure.
But the majority of these younger guys, they are celebrating being high. I'm not interested. I don't drink, I don't smoke, and I've never did in my whole life. So I'm not interested in somebody linked over.
Yeah,
like you don't even got nothing in your brain.
That's really
like you don't even have a GED, but you got lean and you got perk and you got all these things. And I don't judge people what they do. If that's what you want to do with your life, but
So,
you
already saying. But think about it is, but you know, Most High Christ to what she's saying, because a lot of these sisters don't, you know, anybody on this live, y'all know what I'm talking about, and or if you know, a lot of these sisters be wanting these brothers drugged up. They want these brothers. I'm not gonna say the word, but they claim they want dudes with perk. How can I say this? Perk rod. I can't even say perk D. I'm not gonna say the D word. But a lot of these sisters, they say they want. We just don't know if it is radio. We just got, you know, the background, you know. But a lot of these sisters say they want perk dick. I said, like, y'all want niggas that's on drugs. Like, y'all want real life drugged out niggas. Like, niggas that just out their mind, perked up. What's another drug? Ecstasy up, you know, leaned up. You understand? Y'all like, folk, y'all like, man, like, I even seen a video. I think it was NLE Chopper.
Yeah.
Or who else? No, I don't think it was him. Was it him? It was the one rapper. A sister had no. Nardo Wick.
Oh yeah.
Nardo Wick. It was a sister. She said that she couldn't mess with him because he born because he don't do drugs. She would ask him, so well, you don't pop pills, you don't drink,
I remember, yeah.
You don't smoke weed. He was like, nah. He's like, what? Oh, you born. I can't mess with you. Like, what that? Like, damn, a nigga can't do drugs. I gotta do drugs to pull women. That's crazy work. I gotta be a drug addict to pull drugs. I mean, to pull women. That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy work. Now, all right, let's get to it.
It can't be a part of my life doing it.
Oh, nigga.
I'm sorry.
What I was gonna say, because this part, I be confused as hell about the fact that like dudes be saying that women ain't got nothing going for themselves. Which is weird for me because I got a lot going for myself, but I can't find the perfect man for me. Like, I got a lot going for myself. I'm not no bum. Like, I got a job, I got a career, I got motion. _ Jojo Alonso. Fuck you talking about?
Said motion.
So you know, it's like it's hard to be an advocate for men if every time you know you got something going on for yourself, like me, and I keep encountering men who ain't got shit going on, or they may have it all going on, but since they got it going on, they don't know how to treat a woman. They don't know how to be monogamous. They don't know how to do this. They don't know how to do that.
A woman though. That's why, like, this is what I be trying to get back to. Like, I'm sorry, JoJo.
No, go ahead.
Nothing to do with nobody. Like, but this is triggering shit to me. Like, do you want a man or do you want a puppet? What do you want? Do you want
a man or a puppet?
A man or a puppet?
But see, those are not only the sides. And so
all right, what Auntie say? Hey, Auntie. All right, Auntie say, no way that's why I'm getting a divorce. Drugs have destroyed my marriage. Damn right, Auntie. That's exactly what happened. That's like another like big thing that goes on in our marriages is that drugs. Like, drugs will destroy a marriage. Not even just drugs, but alcohol. Alcohol will destroy somebody's marriage. Like, you got somebody that has a drinking problem, like a bad drinking problem, and when they get mad, they get angry. And they get angry. They're not angry at themselves. They're not angry at the situation. they take that situation out on their spouse, on the woman, because of whatever reason. You understand? And that's why it's so important, you know, to follow the scripture, because you know the Bible, you know, it's not a sin to drink. You understand? Christ, he drank, but you know, it only becomes a sin to drink when you become a drunkard. You understand? You see, I got my cup, you know. You see, I got my cup of wine right now. It ain't a sin to drink. You can drink. But it's when you get to the point where you a drunkard and you start to abuse it. And once you start to abuse it, you're going to start abusing your body. You're going to start abusing your mind. And then it's like, when you drunk, that's how they say, like, when you drunk, the truth comes out of people. Like, sometimes, you know, when you drunk, a lot of people can't express how they feel when they sober. And you'll find out the truth. You will find out, okay, when this person get drunk, they true feelings come out. That's what they say. And that's most of the time what happens, that, you know, your husband or your wife will get drunk and they're not really used to talking about their problems. They're not used to talking about what's going on, you know, in their head, or what happened to them when they were younger. Because most of the time, most of that is just trauma. That trauma goes back to when they were, you know, young. You understand? Because maybe his or her father was a drunkard when they was young. You understand? They grew up watching their father beat their mother, or their mother get drunk and do whatever, or whatever the case may be. Like, most of that comes from trauma. Y'all know that, you know, being a drunk can be, I think that's like genetic. I think you can get that genetics passed down to your kids. Like, if you was a drunkard, I really think that that can be passed down to your kids. And that's, you know, that's probably what happened to that brother or that sister, or however it go. So yeah, drugs and alcohol most definitely destroys marriages. You understand? And that's why, you know, it's important to get to know your partner, get to know who you marrying, or who you courting, or who you talking to, who you trying to get to know. You got to get to know these people before you lay down with them. You understand? Because once you lay down with them, you got to understand, you know, sex is a sacred thing. Like, when you have sex with a woman or have sex with a man, you gotta understand, like, sex is you said what? It's something very personal. It's something very sacred. It's something very secretive. It's something that, you know, supposed to mean something. Because most of the time, these sisters in the world, sex don't mean a damn thing to them. I didn't heard women say sex don't mean nothing. You understand? Correct me if I'm wrong. But most sisters that I didn't have encountered, or that I didn't talk to, or that I didn't counsel, they didn't, you know, I would ask them, like, does sex mean anything to you? And they be like, no, sex is just sex to me. Like, it doesn't mean anything. And that's crazy to me. Sex is supposed to be a sexual, intimate thing. Like, it's something that's supposed to be sacred between you and her, and you know, just like what so if you look up the definition of sex, or marriage, you know, that's a whole nother topic. We ain't gonna get into that. We talked about it in class. I ain't gonna get straight into that, but let's get to it. We ain't gonna talk about it. We're gonna be in class.
I'm saying what I'm saying. You made up in your mind.
No.
Right.
Most women want the men, not you.
Mhm.
Most women want a man that's made up in their mind.
Right.
When you meet the nigga, fits all the criteria,
right,
but now he's not sensitive enough.
Right.
Or now he's not this, now he's not that.
Right.
Real, I ain't gonna say real. Most women that's smart, they know that they're gonna have to deal with something.
Right.
Absolutely.
And I was thinking about that.
Most of these women that these days who got their shit together feel like I ain't got to deal with nothing.
Yeah.
That's an idiot.
I say this.
I
It was
agree.
a TV show that I used to love.
That's
I used
heavy,
to watch. It was called Baggage. Y'all ever
That's
seen
heavy.
that?
I got a pause for you.
So they
Like,
used to
come
come
on,
with
Kyle,
a
you gotta
suitcase.
chime in. That's heavy though. That's a women who so-called got their ish together. You understand? They got their own house, they got their own money, cars, businesses, whatever. they are not willing to deal with what comes with a man. Like they're not willing to deal with, oh, if this man got another wife, or this man cheating, or this man, whatever the case may be, whatever it is, they not willing to deal with certain things because they feel like, oh, I got my ish together. I don't got to deal with shit. You understand? I don't have to put up with a man BS because I got my shit together. I don't need a man. I'm financially straight. I got my own everything. What I need a man for? Like I don't have to deal with what this man got going on. And that's like it's not realistic. It's not realistic at all. It don't exist because it's like we all got something going on. No matter what the case is, we all got something going on. You gonna have to deal with something.
Yeah.
We all come with some type of flaw. You understand? Whether it's man or woman, you gonna have to deal with something. It's gonna be something about that man or something about that woman that just piss you off. Something. It's gonna be something, bro. Like we all come with some type of burden. You gonna have to deal with something. Like it's something that you just gonna have to just. I know that this is how he is or this how she is. This is just what come with this person. I gotta figure out how I can deal with this and get over and just say fuck it. A lot of women and a lot of men, they just feel like, okay, I got my shit together. I don't gotta deal with that. I'm good. I can do bad all by myself. I can struggle by myself before I go and deal with somebody else bullshit. It's not realistic. Any relationship you get in, it's gonna be some bullshit. You know, you gonna walk into some shit. Something gonna happen.
Right.
You understand? And that's what that what this sister trying to say. She's trying to say, oh, I got my shit together. I know what I bring to the table. I don't got to deal with a man cheating on me, or I ain't got to deal with a man having another wife, or whatever the case may be. I don't got to deal with that because I got my shit together. It's not realistic, and that's why the brother was saying a lot of women make up this man in their head, this imaginary man in their head, and it's a fairy tale. It's some shit that they saw on Disney Channel. You understand? It's some shit that they saw on TV, and they thinking this is real. You understand? And it's not real life. Like we got to get out of this Hollywood mindset. Like we all got Hollywood mindsets. Like we too busy staring at Diddy and you know all these other famous people. We too busy staring at the famous people. You know the successful people that we see on TV, and we try to keep up with them. We try to keep up with them, and we not even on the same bracket. Like we ain't even making them, you know, we ain't even on the same level as them folks. But we trying to keep up with them, and we trying to live their lives, and it's not real. Even they understand that they know that shit ain't realistic, and they got all the money in the world. You see what's going on with Diddy? Diddy got all the money in the world, and look what the hell he is. Sitting in a 2x4 room, you know, whatever, you know, us as poor people, us in the black community, we poor, you know, we live in check to check, or even the ones that got motion, that got things going on as far as having their own businesses. We too busy trying to keep up with the famous people that we see on TV, and we trying to live how they live. Even their relationships is falling. Their relationships is falling apart. They don't even got it together. They can't even control they household and they women. But we too busy trying to keep up with the famous people. We too busy trying to get status, and that's why it's a lot of young brothers and sisters. We going around wearing Gucci and Louis and what's another designer, Balenciaga, which it ain't nothing wrong with it. If you can afford it, then you can afford it. But we too busy we looking at we staring at the rich people and seeing how they live, and we want the same thing. And it's just like it's not real life. It ain't realistic. It's not, you're not gonna find your Romeo. That little Romeo and Juliet story don't exist. It's not real. It's a story.
Right.
And that's what these sisters chasing after. They just want a man, you know. That ain't, you know, I'm gonna let them speak for it. I'm gonna let
piece of baggage, and you had to choose which man with a baggage. Like one might say, "I live with my mama," and then you get what I'm saying. Or
but you had to choose which one that you were willing to deal with
based off their baggage, and I just feel like that everybody come with baggage. I feel like what men lack it is understanding what women been through.
Like,
you know, see, you're
sister had a comment. It's like, all right, the sister said, my dad explained this to me a long time ago. No man is 100% perfect. Get that sister a hand. Look, like
advocate for men. I'm an advocate for women. You get what I'm saying?
See, I'm in the middle. You get what I'm saying? I'm in the middle.
No, for sure.
And it is because black men, I meet a lot of black men because I want to be with a black man. You get what I'm saying? So I'm going to say this for the people that I've dealt with. They cause trauma and then think you're supposed to be over it when they think you're supposed to be over it.
Yeah.
And so the betrayal, when I have been faithful to you and I have did everything you needed me to do in my relationships, I am going to do everything that man need done. So then when you go and betray me and a woman come and say, "Oh, I'm pregnant for your husband," what you gonna do about it? You get what I'm saying? It's just like it's betrayal here because my trust factor is now broken, and now I have to grieve the betrayal, and he wants you to be over it in a week.
This whole podcast, she finna get personal. Like, she finna talk about her life. This whole podcast.
Black men want to say you bitter, but no, I'm not bitter. I'm hurt a little bit. And you don't figure out how to fix the problem, or you don't want to fix the problem because then you say, "Well, I paid a mortgage over here. I paid a light bill over here." So then you think it's okay to just hurt me. And that's when I get.
And that's the point that I be making. It's like, I don't know how you can't hear me, Auntie, but that's the point that I be making. Did you hear what she just said? Yeah. That's the point that I be making. Sisters want a high value man. I gotta put the emphasis on that. Sisters want high value men. And a man, which, you know, my definition, the things that I'm, you know, the things that I'm hearing and seeing, I'm getting the high value man is a man that got money. That's a so-called provider. That's what I'm saying, a high value man. So what I'm getting at, I'm telling sisters that, you know, y'all say y'all want a so-called high value man, but don't realize, like, if you broke, if you coming in a relationship fucked up, you broke, you don't got really nothing to offer but your, you know, your loyalty or whatever. You don't have nothing to bring to the table financially. All you got is your box. You know, this man is going to do what he want to do. Like, it's like you ain't, if you already not bringing nothing to the table and all you can offer is sex, that's it. You can't offer nothing else but sex. What you think this man is going to do? He gonna go out and have sex with whoever he want to have sex with. He is gonna come home at crazy hours of the night. You know, spoil who he want to spoil, and what, like, this is the logic that I be trying to get sisters to understand that say they want a high value man and a provider. You gotta understand, this man really, he don't need you financially. He might want you sexually and nurturing, you know, as far as being a nurturer, but he don't need you as far as when it comes to paying bills and being able to, you know, go shopping and buy expensive things. He don't need you in that aspect. He might want you sexually. He might like, you know, what you do in the bedroom and things and that nature, but it's not realistic. It's not, a man is not going to stop his lifestyle for you. Like, he's not going to stop what he doing as far as having sex with other women and spoiling who he want to spoil for you. And that's what these sisters be thinking. They be thinking that they gonna get a man with money and that's successful in life, and thinking that he gonna stop what he doing for you. Like he just gonna stop all that and be faithful to just you. It's not realistic. It's not real. That's on that Hollywood shit. Like that's famous people shit. We poor. We living in the hood, the ghettos, the project. We can't even feed ourselves. We poor. We can't even eat. We don't even know how the fuck we gonna feed ourselves the next day. But we over here trying to live like Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion and Glorilla and what's the other sister's name? Lotto and so on. We over y'all trying to keep up with them sisters when they relationship fucked up. Whatever them sisters got going on, they shit fucked up. They trying to figure out why they can't keep a man and why they ain't married. It might seem that way because they putting out music like fuck this nigga. I don't need this nigga. This nigga ain't shit. But really, when they go home at night, they wondering, damn, why I'm not married? Why I don't got a man to come home to every night? Like y'all can really believe all the hype and believe that this shit is just a picture they painting for y'all. This shit is a picture. And y'all sitting there staring at this picture and thinking this shit is real life. It ain't real life. This shit is entertainment. This shit is to entertain y'all. And y'all believing that these sisters really on some fucking nigga, I don't need a nigga type time. And then it's not real. Like y'all are most women are delusional. Like y'all gotta understand, bro. When people got flaws, nigga, shit gonna happen. Y'all gotta stop believing this. Y'all gotta stop believing that picture they paint for y'all. Like shit is all good. Money can only get you so far. You understand? Money gonna only get you so far, and that's another thing. Women think money is the answer to everything. A lot of women think money solves everything. Like as long as your bills, your car note paid, your damn rent paid, and you got diamonds and jewelry. But what else do you have after that? What else do you have? You got everything that you can possibly have in the world. But you still alone. You still going to bed at night. Fucked up. Oh man, I don't know what's going on. Shit, my aunt said we keep cutting off. Oh man, I don't know what it is.
Probably loud.
Probably talking too loud. It say they can hear me. Hey y'all put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear what I'm saying. Y'all put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear what I'm saying. But this shit ain't real life. Like we gotta stop thinking that the way these famous people are living this shit real life. Like y'all looking at this shit firsthand. Y'all see what's going on with P. Diddy. Y'all see what's going on with Diddy. Y'all see what's going on with who else? R. Kelly, and y'all see this shit. Y'all see what's going on. Yeah, y'all see that damn money is not working for these folks. Money is not. This shit is temporary. Like this shit is just to pay my bills. Like this shit is just to make. This is for the glitz and the glamour. This just to get views and to get a fan base. But really deep inside, I'm fucked up. I'm hurt. I go to bed every night alone. I cry myself to sleep. Y'all don't know what the hell y'all don't know what these famous people be going through. Y'all just see what y'all see on the internet. And that's it. And y'all really believe in this picture that these folks painting. Y'all see what Diddy got going on. This man is a multi-billionaire. Am I right or wrong? This man is a billionaire. This man got all the money in the world. But look where he at right now. This man went from Diddy parties to prison, to jail. He fighting for his life right now. But I thought money was the answer. I thought being successful was the answer. I thought prosperity was the answer Somebody answer that. I thought having money was the answer. Because it's not the answer. Money is not gonna get you the kingdom of heaven. Money is not gonna money might look good on earth. It might look good to the average poor person. We poor as fuck. Of course, we think this shit is life. We think that this is living. That shit ain't living. Just because you got money to be able to pay bills and be able to buy whatever you want, it's not. That's it.
Yeah.
What else do you have? Like, we got to stop looking at these folks like this is life. Money can only get you so far. But once you got everything you ever wanted, then what do you have left? What do you have left? But I'm done. I digress. You got something to say? You got something to say, bro? I'm just saying, bro, because like I'm just so sick and tired of the narrative that everybody wanna be famous. Everybody wanna be like the rich people. Like, bro, that shit cool and all. That shit cool. It's cool to have money. That shit all right. But once you buy everything you ever wanted, what's next? You still coming home to an empty house? You still going to bed alone? You ain't got nobody to hug, to hold you at night. You ain't got nobody to talk to that you can seriously trust.
Right.
They trust with your secrets, and you don't really have that.
No, yet. That's when I.
Hey, that's all I'm just trying to say. I'm trying to get these folks to understand that shit don't mean nothing. Like, this shit is crumbling before our eyes. We seeing these folks that got money. We seeing how this shit is leading. We see where it's going. These folks either dying, overdosing, or going to prison.
Yeah.
Am I right or wrong? Like, they might have a little long run. P. Diddy got a long run, 40 years, maybe plus, 30 years plus. That man had a good run. Same shit with R. Kelly. R. Kelly had a good run, but look at him now. This man in a jail cell for the rest of his life. Money is not the answer. If money was the answer, Michael Jackson would still be here. Prince would still be here. Who else? Amy Winehouse would still be here. And you know, and all the other rappers that died recently would still be here if money was the answer. It's not the answer. Money is a tool. Money is a tool for you to use to be able to get through daily life. That's it. Once the money run out, or once you go broke, or what, you know, you don't have nothing left. That's it. But what about the loyalty? What about the people that's behind you and that's supporting you and that really love you and care about you? What about your husband and your kids? What about that? That shit forever. But the money gonna run out. But your family gonna be there. I mean, your family might pass away, but you gonna always have family. That money gonna get low. That money gonna run out. But that family gonna always be there. That's all I want to say. It's a lot.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like what men fail with women is like, if you get a package to your door that say fragile, you know, what's up, man? If you get a package to your door that say fragile, you're not just gonna throw it down. So I feel like when I meet women, like, or I'm dealing with women, I just know, like, well, she been through something, especially just seeing her life and what she been through. So now in my mind, like, I'm gonna move a certain type of way. Like, I ain't finna hide my phone, or you get what I'm saying? Like, if she done been through that, all right, her, both of them like this. You get what I'm saying? Or like, I'm gonna give you reassurance if I say, hey, I'm finna run to the gas station.
But then, let me say this:
and you traumatized.
Most women, when you do that, then you become the dude that they telling their friend, girl, it's just something about this nigga.
No, not all the time.
Most
not all the time.
Listen,
Some of the time.
They so traumatized and scarred up
that when you do it, you doing too much.
No, I'm gonna tell you
That
what.
when you start doing it right, you're doing too much.
They're addicted to toxic because but that is what they have been through in every single relationship that I've been in. That's why I turned into the kind of woman that I am right now. I'm not worrying about where your penis been. Guess what? What are we doing? If we're not making no money together, you can't even you can't even take me nowhere.
That's it right
because all black 90% of every black husband I know cheat on their wife. Everyone, and I may need to meet. I don't know him though.
Let's scream. That's one.
I never seen him. But guess what? He done cheated on some woman before. He may not cheat on his wife, but he done cheated on some woman before.
Accusations.
Don't
answer that question.
Middle school, not no grown up shit. Middle school, high school shit don't count.
But he's one of the few.
Yeah, you got
you married. Yes. You've been married. You've cheated on your wife before. Yes. You have caused trauma to your wife. You seem like really you real adult, right? But you have probably cheated on a girlfriend or something before, and they
I would scream. I'm the man that got hurt.
You the one that's
I'm the man that's been cheated on, and
you gonna keep getting cheated on.
No, I'm saying, but let me tell you something. Every woman, like, bro, reassuring a woman and giving her that comfortability. What I deal with is it drive them crazy. Like it's like this something I never had before, so now I'm a maniac about it. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like
so he might as well cheat. That what you about to say?
Cheat, just look at it for what it is.
That's what you about to say,
bro.
I'm done with the trying to be in love thing. I want a business partner. I want somebody I can make money with and build something with.
I'll say the same thing. I feel like I'm done with love too. That shit.
You know, I gotta pause it because that's another thing that kind of pissed me off. So that's where this right here is kind of where it's leading to. This is why I wanted to bring this out because we was just talking about marriage in class just now. A lot of us, we scarred, like niggas. We done been through some shit. Like most of us, we done been hurt. You know, whether it's on you know, whether you're a woman or a man, we done been hurt. You understand? We done been scarred up. You understand? These folks done broken nigga heart. You know, not me personally. I mean, I done been through some things. I wouldn't say I'd been heartbroken, but I done been through some things with women. You understand? I ain't, you know, you'll speak on your own issue. But you know, you say what? You don't know nothing. But you know, we done been fucked up. Like, you know, most of us done been hurt. Both of us done been dragged through the mud. You understand? So it's like the folks that feel this type of way, talking about now, they don't even want the love. Like the love is off the table. They don't want to be loved. Y'all can keep that shit to y'allselves. Now it's like, all right, what can you do for me financially? That's really the big thing now. What's going on right now in the black community? We all trying to figure like, fuck the love. Like, nigga, let's get to the paper. Let's get to the money. Like, we struggling. Like, I ain't got my shit together. You ain't got your shit together. Let's come together and let's be business partners. Let's get together and make each other rich. I mean, it ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what a partner is for. That's what marriage. I mean, no, I ain't gonna say that's what marriage is about, because it's not. Marriage is much more than money. But that's what these folks getting at. Like, they getting at to the point where they don't even want love. They don't want affection. They don't want, like, that just ain't enough for them no more. Like, anybody can say they love you and go and do some flaw shit. Anybody can do that. And that's why we teach that love is an action word. You understand? You're supposed to show your love in your actions. Anybody can say they love you. Anybody can. A white man can come up to us at camp and say, "Man, I love y'all, brothers. I love y'all. I love what y'all doing." But really, in his heart, you know, we don't know how he really feels. We don't know if that white man racist. We don't know who his family is or what. We don't know if he come from a Ku Klux Klan family background. We don't know nothing about this white man, but he come up to us at camp like, "Man, I love y'all. I love what y'all doing." But you know, anybody can say they love you. That shit can come out anybody's mouth. Anybody can say, bro, I love you. But it's like you gotta show your love in your actions, and that's what we teach. Love is an action word. You gotta show that in your actions. I don't want you to tell me you love me. Anybody can say that. I can say I love you all day, but I could be going having sex with other women, or even we gonna speak on that. But I could be out here doing some whole other foul shit, some other, some whole shit, and I'm saying that I love you. But a lot of people, they get to the point where they don't want the love. Y'all take the love off the table. I just want a business partner. I want somebody that I can build with financially. Like, how can you benefit me financially? What can you do for me financially? Is you gonna pay my bills? We gonna put our money together and buy a house, or we gonna put our money together to grow a business? Or we gonna invest in stocks together? What can you bring into my life that's gonna benefit me? And that's where we gonna go wrong. And just same thing my aunt said. My aunt said that is not marriage, and it's not. That's not love. You understand? This is where this like, believe it or not, chat, like, y'all really gotta listen to me on this. This is where we are going to fall. We already done failed. You understand? In the black community, we done failed at marriage. You understand? Go and look at the statistics. Go and look up the statistics in the black community. We are failing. You understand? As black and brown people, we are failing in marriages. And I'm talking about America's marriage. You understand? We are failing at that. That shit is crumbling. You understand? People are leaving their husbands. Husbands is leaving their wives. You understand? This shit is crumbling because we coming in this marriage. We coming into it on some, what can you bring to the table financially? And that's why I was just saying earlier, money is a tool. Money is a way to, be able to be good in life, to be able to make sure you build straight and, make sure y'all not struggling or in poverty or starving. That's what money is for. You understand? Money, but now money that's put into the wrong hands, money is turning out to destroy our marriages because we putting the money before each other. You understand? We be married to the money and not each other. You understand? We don't be married to our husbands. We don't be married into our wives. We married to what they can do for us financially. And that's where it's going to go wrong at every time. We're going to fail every time because we going into the marriage with the wrong intentions. These sisters out here trying to find men that can only benefit them financially. And it's going to lead to something detrimental. Like, this shit is going to lead to, God forbid, but it's going to lead to these brothers leading them to no choice but to unalive these sisters. Like, dudes is really out here is going to get to the point where, like, niggas is really, it ain't how it used to be back in the day. Like, niggas used to didn't care about getting hurt. Niggas used to stare at, like, niggas' view of women was thoughts and hoes, and that's how we viewed them back in the day. But now niggas is starting to see their value. Dudes is starting to really see their value in relationships. And now they starting to get scarred. Men are starting to get hurt. You understand? And it's to the point where they marrying these sisters that only want them for financial gain is going to lead to something detrimental. These brothers going to start, unaliving these sisters because it's like these brothers really want genuine love. Like, at the end of the day, y'all got to understand what a man battle on a day-to-day basis. This man getting harassed by the police damn near every day, damn near every week. He getting pulled out his car. A police officer slammed him on his car, pulled out a gun on him, shot him, whatever the case may be. The police, we already got to deal with things that go on in the world, But this man already going through things, with law enforcement. He going through things with his job. Going through things in the household and things in that nature, and he getting played with these sisters. They coming out and they playing with dudes. Like dudes really genuine. Like now in this day and age, you got really genuine men that want to come out and want to love a sister genuinely. Like they really want to be able to. Now they want to show these sisters something different, and they want to be able to express themselves in their sister and be able to confide themselves in that woman. And they getting played because these sisters out here playing games. And it's gonna lead to the point to where niggas is gonna start unaliving these sisters. Cause it's like that same hurt that these sisters felt back in the day, that shit gonna be 10 times worse when it comes to a man. Cause a man is already gotta be a soldier. He already gotta be hard body, and a man don't supposed to cry. He always gotta be tough. And then you sit here and you play with a dude hard and you play around. That shit gonna get ugly. That shit gonna lead to a man really unaliving these sisters. Man gonna really lose his damn. I remember seeing that live. I don't know if you saw it, but it was a live, and this dude had ended up killing his wife on the live. Like he was telling her, like, man, you playing with me, like you over here cheating and having sex with these other men, and unalive that sister on camera. Like he didn't show it, but you heard the gunshots, and you heard that sister breathing, trying to gasp for air. Like she trying to breathe, and after he done shot this sister numerous of times, it's gonna get to that point to where y'all gonna keep trying to date these brothers for what they can do for y'all financially, and it's genuine men out here that really want to be loved. And y'all out here playing around, these folks gonna end up unaliving y'all. Cause y'all want to sit here and play games. That shit gonna end bad. This shit gonna end very, very, very bad. Like it.
Looking for love in this generation.
I don't think people in this generation
it ain't
even knows what it's like.
It ain't happening.
They don't want it.
All that shit part of it though. Like it's a partnership. It's a business. Marriage or business.
Marriage
I
is
feel like you're trying to love. I feel like most people trying to love people for who they see them as instead of who they.
Yeah, but who they want them to be.
For sure. You know what I'm saying? That's the only dilemma.
You gotta learn. You gotta. But see,
that's
people
not
don't.
the only dilemma.
That's how you know people don't be interested in you because they don't learn you though. Like people don't. You don't meet a person and learn them. When people meet people, what they do? It's like a questionnaire. What happened in your last relationship? What's your favorite color?
I learn you off of energy, once I learn you off of energy, if I get with you, I can feel what kind of
you can feel like you want some bullshit.
And also that's why, like you said something earlier about women saying, men saying, what do a woman bring to the table? I don't ask that because I'm gonna just watch. And if I'm talking to you, I already see what I like. I'm gonna see what you got, whatever you got going on in your life that I can benefit from through conversation. But what you bring to the table, I'm gonna see that shit.
My thing is I'm not even trying to ask that question, like what you bring to the table. That's I don't.
Why would you be with somebody who you gotta ask that?
Most women can see because they can sniff through all that.
They gonna know if you're broke.
They gonna know that ain't that. So you gonna see with a dude, you gonna definitely see what he bring to the table.
Exactly.
But listen,
see, men can get tricked. Men can get tricked.
Every day.
Yeah, women, you could think, man, I done been around some places. She got 7 million followers. She did. She
you looking at the wrong thing.
You go to the house. No, I'm just saying. You go to the house. That's a Shake Shack.
So you think some of this shit that's been going on, always been going on, like let's say the dynamics of a relationship, especially in the black community in the 70s and the 80s, it just seemed like there was more togetherness. Now we know people was cheating and shit like that, but you think that social media just messed it up?
Oh, there you go. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you get it. Go ahead. I'm gonna let Derek go right there. That's what I was saying. But you go ahead. You go ahead.
No, he done triggered. Pause. He said during the 70s, people seemed like there was more together. Okay. I can say we had a more traditional family, right? We had a more traditional family set up, as people would say.
But that's where it all took a turn, is during the 70s. What happened during the 70s, man? During the 70s, a man that was living with, that had a family, right? In order to get certain benefits, such as, I don't know what they called it back then. It probably had to do with, like, you know what I'm saying, some benefits like for your children, like food and you know what I'm saying, various different things. Yeah. That's what you could get. But guess what? The man could not be in the house in order for that to happen. Right. So black families were literally breaking up their families just to get the benefits to survive. Get that. So they would do what? That was the first plan to kick the man out of the household. Before right before Planned Parenthood. Right. And right before child support. Right. That was afterwards. But that was the first thing, was to give a family benefits. And who was it ran by in front of? The mother. The mother had to be the forefront of that. And she's the forefront of what? Planned Parenthood. And what else? Planned Parenthood and also child support. What they're trying to do is turn our women against the man. And that's why we in this damn stupid ass situation that they're talking about right now with all this financial business and shit because of poverty. So like, get that brother a hand. Give that brother a hand. He just that man just emptied the clip on his foot. Hey boy, that was heavy though. That was heavy though. That was heavy. That was heavy. Yeah. That's what I was waiting on. What you not saying? I'm just saying. Go ahead. I got to talk these things, and we see for what it is. That's all it is.
Shit heavy, you know but that shit right there, most definitely, you understand, the social media. Yeah. We let social media run our lives. Like, we put everything on this damn app. Whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, now they call it X. But we put everything on this damn app. I'm talking about everything. No matter what it is, we put everything on this app, bro. It don't matter what go on. Like, you will see some shit on this app. Like, people is exploiting their sexual lives. Mm-hmm. Like, they putting their sexual lives on social media. Right. Whether they putting a big ass emoji over it or what. Your sexual life ain't got shit to do with nobody else. What you do with your husband or what you do with your wife is your business. But we gotta see this shit on Facebook, because it used to ain't be like that. No, Facebook, you wouldn't see no sexual act going on Facebook. Yeah. Now every time you scroll, no matter who the hell you friends with, you're gonna see some type of sexual something going on Facebook. Or some messy shit when it comes to a woman catching her man cheating, or a dude finding his girlfriend cheating, or people on the internet fighting or arguing about some bullshit. Like, we put everything on. We put our whole life on this internet.
We are the slave. Okay.
Now you go ahead.
Let's get one statement. We are the earth's entertainment. Black and brown people. Black and brown people are this earth's entertainment.
We've been there.
Whatever category, it don't matter what it is. We are this whole. They can't do nothing good. They can't have nothing good without black and brown people, or what they shed in our pain and our suffering. Right. They can't have no entertainment for us without us. You know what I'm saying? We make this whole earth go around. So just imagine if we flipped it around. We flipped it to the way it's supposed to be. I'm telling you, which is under the Most High. Damn right. They can't do shit with us. And guess what? Then they gonna be wondering what the hell wrong with them, because they the actually the problem. We just following them. Right. It's not our fault.
And that's heavy that you say that. It's heavy that you say that we say here we put nothing but our pain on the internet. So nobody posts no positive shit on these apps. Ain't nothing but pain and whoredom. Yeah. That's it. That's all you're gonna find on the internet. Pain and whoredom. You're gonna see straight, people that put their life shit going on, whether they family members have died or their best friend have died or or you know, some people struggling to eat, or they child got abused at daycare and they end up posting the bruises of their son getting, you know, it ain't nothing but pain on the internet. And then, you know, with the whoredom, all you see is women half naked on the app. I'm talking about, you know, I don't want to say what I'm talking about, butterball naked. I'm talking about, you know,
butterball chicken naked.
Like we got rotisserie naked. Like that's all you gonna see today on the internet is women half naked and pain and people posting their pain on the internet. Like these folks is benefiting off of our hurt and off our pain and off our struggle. You understand? We entertainment to the white race. Like we keep their kingdom flourishing. Like without our pain and our suffering and the things that we go through in the black community, you know, I'm not gonna say that they won't be happy or they won't be satisfied, but we are most definitely the fuel today. Yeah. We are the candle lit to their candle. Like we the flame to their candle. Right. You understand? Like we got to stop exploiting ourselves on this app, because the internet, this shit get wicked on this app. The internet, it gets very wicked on this app, and you cannot trust Facebook. If you really believe what really be going on the internet, you are delusional. Like if you really sit up on this internet and really believe what these folks be doing and what they be saying and what they be posting on this app, you are delusional. This shit is for entertainment. People is doing whatever they can to get a name, to get some fame, to get some money. Like I'm telling you, we would do anything to get $1, anything to get $1. That's why you see on multiple platforms, you got people on what's that platform? You got Kai Sennett and that other dude. They on the internet doing crazy stunts and crazy pranks on each other. Then you got the twerkers. You got on Instagram. You got these females twerking on Instagram, half naked, and then you got the OnlyFans, and then you got Twitter porn. Yeah. Then you got porn. Like it's like, man, this internet shit destroys families. Right along with drugs, this internet. If you sit here and you put your marriage on this app, like that's another problem with these sisters be having. Yeah. They be wanting to expose their relationships. They always want somebody to see everything that they husband or they wife do on this internet. They always want to post their vacations, want to post them laid up in the bed, or be able to post, like just to post themselves to feel, I guess, to feel validated, to feel wanted. Like if I'm not posting my wife on Facebook, she might feel like I don't love her. So I don't love my wife because I don't post you on the internet, or I don't exploit you or show the world that, oh, I don't post you, so I don't love you. And that's the bullshit that I be talking about. Like that, it doesn't mean nothing. Like this internet, we gotta stay off this internet. We gotta get off this internet. Like this internet is destroying black families as well. You understand? But we're gonna get back to this video. We probably ain't not gonna get all the way through it, because this is the hour, 24-minute video.
Everybody thinks that they have so many options. Everybody think they have better options.
That ain't what it is.
Well,
I think
it's
that's
not
what
that.
it is.
Let me tell you something. Back in the day, because my grandmother is 92, so she has always taught us like certain things. She could not even go to school at a certain point, so she had to keep my granddad. You get what I'm saying? And then when she was able to go to school, she had 6 kids. It's nowhere for her to go with them 6 kids. The men back in the day, they was cheating. They had babies across the street with the neighbor. But guess what? They was bringing that check every Friday to that household. And he was taking a few dollars and going to share with all the rest of the little women that he decided to sleep with. That's what men did back then. They took care of their households, but the women just popping these babies out. My grandma said she wished she wouldn't have had all them kids because she would actually had her a life. So she always tell us, be something, do something. And that's part of the reason I'm about to be a doctor October 5th, because she always say, make sure you have something. So your decision making in a relationship is based on what you feel and not what you need. A lot of people are in relationships by what they need and not because they really happy or they really want to be in that person's life. It's about a light bill or a mortgage, or they want to get out that sugar shack because you got this nice watch on. They're going to trick you. They're going to try to sleep with you so that you can go let them live with you. Because they living on an air mattress with 10 other women and they all got 50 million followers combined, but ain't got no dollars.
Which is crazy because like that shit, like what you said, living with somebody that's paying your bills.
Listening to.
And you unhappy is not fun. Like I don't understand why bitches do that.
Because what's the other option? What's the other option?
I know.
Being homeless.
But to answer your question, Scream, I think what it is these days is people don't love anymore. First of all,
it ain't even that. I feel like people ain't giving it a chance to love.
Hold on, wait. But even when you give it a chance, I feel like a lot of times if something was to happen within the relationship and why like falls apart is because this person, the girl and
you
the guy
just fucking weak. All right, you just weak as hell. You go ahead.
Nah, I was about to say people silent. It ain't the problem. The problem she's talking about. No, I'm just trying to show her something and everybody else. She's saying that people don't love anymore. That's the problem. No, the issue is people don't know what love is at all. Don't nobody know what the hell love is. They don't know it's not even a definition. It's an action, right? You want to leave somebody because of financial situations, because he went and got another woman. I mean, she's like, because he went and got another woman, or because she get on your damn nerves, or she ain't cooking and cleaning and doing certain things, right? So you want to leave. And guess what? You might think that's a big ass issue. You might think that's the problem with people today. Fine. You know what I'm saying? You want to go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, leave because it's not working out for you. But don't ever come out of your mouth and say that you love somebody, because you don't.
Right. Because they don't even know that love is suffering.
Exactly.
Love is being unhappy at sometimes.
Exactly.
You like, if y'all really think love is being happy 100% of the time, you are delusional. Go ask the women like my auntie and my grandma. You understand? And my mama. You understand? Because they actually done been married for some years upon years. You understand? Go ask your grandmother. You understand? If y'all want to know what true love is, go ask your grandma. Go ask your grandpa. Go ask the elder, and they'll tell you that love that love is not being happy 100% of the time. But then they'll go to say, "Well, I know that. I already know that." But it's just the consistency. Like if you do this over and over and over and over, then that's bullshit.
I got one reply to that. Just one real quick reply. Well, it's the consistency, because I heard exactly what you're saying. Well, consistently put up with the shit, right. Then, God damn it. Like, you keep your consistency. While they keep doing the bullshit, you keep up. You know what I'm saying? Your end of the bargain.
All right. Because that what the hell y'all vow to. Every time y'all get married, what's the vows? Are you agreeing to be with this man through sickness and health, through better or for worse, for sick and for, I don't know the vows exactly, but y'all know the vows, whoever done been married, for rich or for poor, y'all not even living up to those vows. Y'all not even and then y'all swearing on the Bible. Like, ain't they putting their hand on the Bible?
Yes, man.
So y'all swearing to the Bible. Y'all putting your hand on the Holy Bible and swearing to the Lord that you will be with this man through sickness and health, for better or for worse, through sickness or in health, or for or whatever the hell the damn vows is. Y'all vowing to the Lord. If you putting your hand on that Bible, you are vowing to the Lord. You are promising the Lord that you going to fight for your husband. You're going to fight for your wife. You not going to leave them when shit get hard and get bad. That's what you promising the Lord. But y'all go and leave when shit get hard. When shit get, when things don't go the way you want it, you go and leave. Because you know why? It's easy to leave, but it's hard to fight. You understand? If you know, you know. It's easy to leave and it's hard to fight. Most of us don't want to fight. That's why we end up quitting at certain things. Because y'all don't want to fight. Y'all want to take the easy way out. It's like with selling drugs and stripping and whoring. It's easy to sell drugs. It is easy to stand on that block and sell a dime or a nick or whatever you selling. It's easy to do that, but it's hard to go out there and get a job and keep a job and be consistent with it. Just like stripping, it's easy to get on the pole and shake your ass. So it's easy to go out there and have sex with multiple men for $1. But it's hard to find a man and stay with that man and keep him. You understand? It's just like that. Like, y'all don't want to, nobody wants to take the hard way out. Everybody want the easy way out. Don't nobody want to fight. Don't nobody want to put in the work. It's all about how I'm going to get this the fast way. You understand? And it's going to fail every time. It's going to fail every time. That's why most drug dealers end up going to prison, because they think selling drugs is forever. They think selling drugs is for a lifetime. That's why most strippers, they end up stripping all them years and stripping end up getting boring. So now they selling box. Like, it's like, man, come on, man. Like, we got to start fighting. We got to stop going out bad and going and taking the easy way out. It's easy to leave and it's hard to stay. Love is an action word, and love is suffering. When you really love somebody, you're gonna stick with that person through whatever it takes. You're gonna fight. You're gonna fight to keep that shit going, whatever it takes. You understand? That's but you gotta make sure he on the same thing. You got to make sure that man is going to hold up that end of that bargain. You understand? Both of y'all got to be on the same page. Both of y'all got to be willing to put up with shit. You understand? And that's what marriage is about. Go ask your grandmother. Go ask your grandma how many times she done took your grandpa back. Go ask her. Go ask her how many times your grandpa done stepped out on her. And she took him back. I'm not my grandma. My grandma was dumb. Still, she crazy. I would never done that. Your grandma is better than you. Your grandma was way better than you. She more stronger than you. That's the difference. Your grandma ain't stupid. Your grandma is smart. Your grandma is she a soldier. She fought for she fought for what was right. She kept her end of her bargain when it comes to saying them vows. She put her hand on that Bible. She swore to the Lord that she would never leave her husband no matter what. But y'all want to get married. Y'all want to be wives. Y'all want to be wives, but don't want what comes with being a wife. Y'all don't want to put in the work. Y'all don't want to put in the time. Y'all don't want to stress. So don't be a wife. It's just that simple. Just don't be a wife. If you don't want what comes with marriage, then don't be a wife. Just be celibate. Well, we're gonna keep on.
Prove to each other like I don't
Trying to
wanna
get
leave
through.
you,
Trying to get to the
I
heavy
can
part.
go fuck off with somebody else.
That's
So you
smart.
want to prove that point
fact.
so bad,
No.
so you let them know like I don't give a fuck, nigga. I don't need you. Bye.
That's why I said they ain't giving
That's
us a
it.
chance.
We
You
hit
saying
You
the same
hit the
thing.
nail on
You
the
hit it.
head with
But
that.
you
Everybody
doing
trying
it.
to big dog
Be
each
heartless.
other.
Exactly.
Everybody
The
want to
woman
be
Everybody
trying
heartless.
to
wanna be
big dog
against each
her
other.
nigga, and that's not how it's supposed to go. In this house, we are one. Even outside of this house, if I'm beefing with you, I'm not about to let this whole room know I'm beefing with you. I'm gonna talk to you when we get home.
Yeah,
but
but see,
people are not a team anymore. It's yeah, nigga, I don't need you. I made a meal last week, and I used to do that to my last husband. I used to be like, nigga, I don't need you. What you? One time he didn't want to buy me something. I said, baby, swipe my motherfucking card.
So he didn't make as much as you?
No, he made way more than me, but he wanted to hold his money on top of my head.
Okay.
So what I did was made him pay for a bunch of college degrees for me, made him pay for a bunch of businesses for me, so I can then be able to take care of myself. I wasn't always able to take care of myself. I met him when I was working at the strip club. So it was a situation where he bought this big old house. He bought these fancy cars. I couldn't afford none of that.
What?
So I'm sitting there quiet. I'm sitting there like,
I ain't never quiet.
bitch, where you gonna
I
go?
don't give a fuck what you doing.
No, I ain't trick him. But then
She's
I said,
smart, though. That's smart.
oh, he playing
That's
in my
smart as
face for
hell.
real. I said, so since he want to play in my face, let me get my shit together.
And
because I'm not going to live in no apartment and I live in $1 million house.
And
I'm not going to have no
Where
Maybach.
is that nigga that these women saying
He
they
don't
want?
exist.
Where is he?
He don't exist.
Right here.
No. He do exist.
No, he
Where?
He exist.
Where?
If it
He
depends
married.
on
Who is he?
hold on.
Hold
He
up.
married
Name
already.
one. Name one.
Name one what?
Name one of the niggas who you talking about. Name one.
I don't know who the fuck the nigga is.
I'm saying name one in life.
She just answered it. She just answered it.
Hold up.
She don't know.
I don't know who the nigga
Name
is.
one that you seen on TV anywhere. A model of the nigga you talking
How
about.
am I supposed to know what a nigga like on TV? How the hell I know how
I'm
he
saying
treat women?
image.
Oh, like what he look like?
No,
Like
not
a character.
I'm
Like-
saying
like-
a
Oh,
character.
like
how
a character
people
in a
like
movie?
Will
Like
Smith
how?
This is the
You
guy.
feel what
Oh,
I'm saying?
okay.
You don't know.
Hmm.
Because they don't
Think about
exist.
that.
Don't exist.
I just want to know what he
don't
look
know.
like. Who
It's,
is
but
he?
it's not a look.
I know, let me
it's
tell you
about
this.
not
Wish
a
y'all-
look, but
He
he
said,
may
man,
not
I wish
exist.
y'all hop on the comments though. Like I'm trying to. I don't want to debate, but I want a little dialogue. Y'all can even hop on the live with me. This shit boring.
Guess
He
what?
don't.
I done
Y'all
been
gotta
married
go
a whole
on
bunch of
with
times, right? So at the end of the day, the nigga may not be real. I just don't do embarrassing. I can do bullshit. I don't do, but my marriage got
Y'all
motherfucking
look some bullshit.
embarrassing. So it was like,
Yeah.
bitch, get the fuck up out of here because I was gonna go to jail.
Hello.
And I'm not blowing this nigga brains out for fucking playing
I
in
had
my
200
motherfucking
views.
face. And he played in my face because he was
Oh,
rich as
you
hell.
right.
And
I
he knew
ain't
I
even
liked
high.
my
200
motherfucking money. I like my Birkins. I like my diamonds. And I still like them, but I'm able to get it on my motherfucking own now.
Let me ask y'all
So-
something. Let me ask y'all something. Women. Okay. If you got in a relationship, not saying you or her or anybody, if you got in a relationship with a guy off of status or what he can do, right?
Mhm.
How could you be mad at what he do?
I'm not getting
'Cause
into a
it's-
relationship
hold
off
on,
of
hold on,
status.
hold on. Let me
But you
say-
mean a female
I'm
in
saying,
general?
okay, so when you pursue a guy, what are you pursuing? Looks, status, what are you pursuing?
Yeah, I'm pursuing his job.
Okay, so that's the same thing.
I'm saying
It is.
that's what's gonna be first. Like, cause I
Okay,
have two
okay.
kids. I want to make sure
So-
that you're gonna
but
be able to.
realistic. Hold on. You're not pursuing this guy. You're pursuing potential. You're,
No,
Wait,
you're
no,
pursuing his finances.
No,
Yes,
When I got
okay.
married,
No,
I
hold
don't keep it real.
Hold on, let her go ahead. Go ahead.
No,
Go.
because I don't know this nigga.
Ho.
But you just say you pursuing his job. That's his
What I'm saying
finances.
is what I'm
you
saying
got two kids.
That's
You
the
want to make
standard.
sure
Hold
you
on.
over
What
here
you saying?
with.
You saying that's the bar.
But
That's
what
it
I'm
got,
saying
you
is,
need to have that.
you're
That's
saying like
non-negotiable.
when I'm pursuing a nigga, you saying like when I first like encounter, like if I'm on Instagram and I'm like, oh,
When y'all first start dating, what do he has to have or be for you to take him serious? Is what I'm asking.
he has to have a career.
Okay, so
That's his finances.
so
That
that's his
equals
finance.
finances.
Okay.
He has to have a career.
So at the end of the
We
day,
get
this ain't
somewhere.
built on nothing from the real, and niggas know that.
No, now
You're
I
not
gotta
understand. Please.
let me
But
ask you a question,
guess
babe.
what? I get what you mean. Most women are like that. And I asked my husband before we got a divorce, can we just have an open marriage?
You're not hearing what I'm
You're
saying.
not hearing what I'm saying. But go
No,
ahead.
I'm hearing what
You're
you're
not hearing
saying.
the question
But
I'm
no,
asking.
now I gotta flip it.
Okay, go ahead.
To you.
Go ahead.
Now, when you pursuing a female, what do you
Pussy.
You right. You right.
So that's
Ain't
every
nothing else.
female.
Every time I see a woman, and the first thing I see is a beautiful woman I want to fuck.
Yeah.
Nothing else. I don't know what it can lead to.
So can't nothing. Okay, exactly. So the same thing with me. I don't know what it's gonna lead to, but I know at the end of the day, I need to be sure that you're gonna be able to provide.
Okay, let me say. Hold on.
And then you looking at the girl
You're
like,
right.
I want you. I want to fuck you.
You're right. What you're saying.
Yes.
Okay. Now let me
We
put
agree.
yourself. Let's change perspectives and
Okay.
get in different shoes. So if I'm a nigga knowing the only reason why she fucking with me is because I got paper,
Not
how
only
do I
reason.
respect this?
Not only reason.
That's the first reason.
That's not the only
the first
reason.
one.
What
That's
I'm
the
telling you
first
is the
one,
first
though.
reason.
Yeah, what actually like?
You can say damn me attractive. You can say damn me attractive.
Well, I think
That
other
shit don't
niggas-
mean
It could be
nothing.
energy. It could be anything.
So what happened? What happened to the money run out?
Then everything
right
goes.
now.
You know how many women get over niggas after they go broke?
No.
Bitch go through all type of shit. Soon as nigga money get, but she find the strength.
What y'all?
She gets started.
Bitch find the strength. Am I tripping? Huh? Bitch find the strength. This shit low. Boy, you can't do the same shit you
I'm a
been
strong
doing.
black woman.
Your
I'm
money
gone.
low.
Well, let me say this. When my ex money ran low, I didn't back out on him because I had to save all my money. So I made sure our bills were straight. I made sure nobody didn't have no motherfucking money. And when he needed to borrow something, I had it. So that's the main reason why I had to get the fuck on.
Let me say some.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So,
Let her
women
say.
don't do
All
that.
my, hold on.
Go ahead.
No, cause fuck that. All my niggas that I done been with been broke as fuck. All of them. I done held all my niggas down. All of them.
But you said something different earlier, JoJo. That's
And when damn niggas, and when damn one, like we held them down there.
Niggas ain't finna it's like a woman will break her back for a nigga. Like she will. And we're literally out here looking for certain men. We're out here looking for certain men who can do X, Y, and Z. You can have the broke nigga who ain't got no money, but he still don't know how to treat you. Or you can have the broke nigga who you're trying to pour into and try to get him to go and do more, have some ambition, but it don't work out because you don't have enough ambition. Okay, boom. Now I gotta go to the next nigga. Now this nigga got a whole bunch of money. He's a good person, a good father, all these good qualities, but you might be doing some other shit that I don't like. You might be a fucking habitual fucking liar.
It sounds like the
80-20
rule.
Fucking cheater. Like you got all this other shit that's going on.
But what are you willing to deal with from a man?
I'm willing to be financially secure and
no, I'm saying the flaw. Because every man got flaws. Every woman, if I'm around you every day, JoJo, you my girl, I find a flaw and you be like, I don't like this in this bitch.
Okay,
but I fuck with her.
Yeah.
I fuck with that over that.
Mm-hmm.
What are you willing to deal with? That's what women gotta ask themselves.
I'm willing to deal with a man fucking off, but being honest about it.
How do you be honest about that? If you ask me,
whoa, what? So for one, you say you held all your niggas down, and ain't with none of them. And the only two reasons why you not with him is either because the nigga was broke or because he was a habitual cheater. You just said that you are willing to deal with a nigga cheating if he's honest about it.
Guess what? She's lying. Because that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. You saying as long as he's honest about it. You just went through how many niggas you said, right?
However how many niggas she said, whatever how many. She just said all of her niggas. That's all she said.
That's why. That's the reason why, because you couldn't help.
She said, I held all my niggas down and all my niggas was broke.
That's why I say I call it bullshit, because that last thing she said is the real reason why she left.
That's crazy work.
It's always that, bro.
She said she's willing to deal with a man that cheats, but that's honest. And then that's also another lie. If any woman on this live, please answer this question for me. Please answer this question. So I got it. Okay, so I'm gonna put it like this. So if y'all got a man that's providing financially with everything you need, what are you willing to put up with? Just put in the chat, please. Just type in the chat. What are you willing to put up with if he's taking care of you financially. Everything, whether it's bills, car note, your kids, light bill, car note. I said car note, but rent. What are you willing to deal with? Just put in the chat, whether it's in the StreamYard or Facebook. Put in the chat. What are you willing to deal with? Because I want to know now. Now that they asked her this question, and she said she's willing to deal with a man cheating on her, but being honest with it. And the question is, so what if he is honest with it? Like, what if he come home and be like, man, I ain't gonna lie, shawty. I've been at goddamn Tanisha house. I've been at Tanisha house for the last 2 weeks. That's why I've been coming home late. But he provide. He paying all the bills. You ain't gotta stress or worry about Nathan. But he been at Tanisha house for 2 weeks. That's why he been coming home late. What are you willing to deal with? Just put it in the chat, bro. It can be very brief, real simple. What are you willing to deal with? They probably gonna say that. It ain't no shame. You understand? It ain't no shame. I don't need to feel embarrassed. You understand? It's just a question that I'm asking. You know, but I'm not gonna say anybody gonna know because they gonna know. But ain't no sweat. Ain't nobody gonna put your business out there. What are you willing to deal with from a man that pays all your bills? They probably gonna say that. Let's see what they say on StreamYard. Ain't nobody saying no StreamYard. All right, we gotta get into the
The much shit as a nigga don't do, you gonna be like, bro, goddamn.
She be like, okay.
So do I volunteer or will you?
That's what I'm saying. Your man come home.
He
like,
say, babe,
where you come from? All this fucking song.
My ex used to always tell me, right? Let me tell you what my relationship went wrong.
Don't tell me everything line by
He
line.
used to always tell me, I did some bullshit now. And I'm like, nigga, let's hear it.
Okay, what if you get a nigga? Hold on,
That's easy as said and done.
Baby, it's me and you for life. Woo, but
I'm
I
fucking other bitches.
I do what I do.
Cool.
That's the end of it. I ain't finna come home and tell you every time. Don't want to be questioned about it.
But does a woman?
That's every nigga though.
That's
Hold on. So you making a nigga lie. Some niggas you making these niggas lie. But these niggas ain't as strong as a bank. They'll tell you straight up, hey, man, I got bitches, baby. Come on, bank. I'm a nigga that'll say that. So like, what the fuck, bitch? That would be a sin if God put me here just for one bitch. So like Jesus. If Jesus was only here to bless one motherfucker, wouldn't that be wrong? When you're chosen. So people gotta know when they're chosen.
So listen though. So what if a man?
There's a lot of women that are chosen as well, but
okay, baby, don't be
chosen by the niggas. If the nigga want to put up with that, then cool.
So what if
most niggas ain't putting up with that.
Like this. What if he not? You don't feel it. Like he doing his thing, but you don't feel it. So I always tell my homegirls, like, you complain.
All right, man, we in this shit because I don't like hearing him talk. All right, man. That's crazy. There's no Affiliation Radio. I'm gonna say this is not the radio show for the people that's on the line. This is my personal line. I was just doing something different. The radio show is on No Affiliation Radio, Facebook. That's the Facebook. No Affiliation Radio. The YouTube, same thing. No Affiliation Radio. If anybody wanna be involved on the podcast, or y'all wanna pull up, we drink, we hop on the podcast, we talk about certain topics. Y'all more than welcome to pull up at 430 Southeast Main Street, Simpsonville, South Carolina. That's where the building is at. That's where the school is at. Y'all can pull up, any female, any man. You understand? Pull up. We can have a dialogue. We can talk about topics like this or other topics, or y'all can we can play it. You can play it however y'all want to play it. Just just be respectful, be mindful, But yeah, you can go ahead and end it off here. You understand me? I'm Officer Nayar. For the people that's on the live that don't know me as that, y'all know me as Daquan, Laquan in the city. You understand? But that ain't my name no more. I don't be called that. Yeah, then I got my brother with me, my twin, you know, pause. A lot of people say we twins everywhere we go.
That's the only reason why we say that.
But that's the only reason why, like, that's because people actually call us twins. People out here just calling people they twin and don't even look alike. Like, this is my, people actually say we twins. But yeah, that's my brother. Y'all gonna, you ain't gonna see me. If you see me, you gonna see him. Like, you ain't never gonna ever see me and not see him. If you see him, you gonna see me. This nigga always with me. So you understand? Like I say, the podcast is usually every Tuesday. We late today. It's on a Wednesday. But yeah, man, y'all fought with us. Like I say, yeah, every Tuesday at 10 o'clock. Sharp. Why this thing? That's why she's saying. That's why my aunt said our voice keep going out because it keeps switching up. Yeah, they probably can't hear nothing I'm saying. All right, I'm about to go ahead and close it out. This is no Affiliation Radio. Officer Nayar, the IGBK. Officer Kaiser, the IGBK. All right, man. Shalom.